Welcome back everyone, we Weeb online, and today I'm gonna continue the story What If MQB gave Naruto the ultimate Dojutsu part 3. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and to watch more videos like this, subscribe to my channel and turn that bell notification on so you never miss an upload. Now wasting no more time, let's begin.
Naruto sighed as he smirked at the tired forms of Kiba, Akamaru, and Kasumi. "Alright, everyone, thanks for coming today. We should go back now because we have guard duty tomorrow," Naruto said. Everyone nodded as they walked back to the training site, seeing Sasuke still staring at the tree with annoyance. As they passed him, Naruto noticed the sun setting. Sasuke quickly turned and narrowed his eyes, ready to speak. "Hey Dobe, tell me how to climb this tree," Sasuke said. Naruto and Kiba continued walking while talking loudly enough for Sasuke to hear. "I guess the Uchiha need help with everything. And Kami knows that all they can do is copy what other people do," Naruto sighed. Kiba smirked as the boys and their dogs went inside, leaving the Uchiha fuming. "Just you wait, Dobe. When we get back, I'll get that idiot council on you," Sasuke smirked as he ran up the tree, along with Naruto and Kiba. As they entered the house, they noticed Kakashi reading an orange book while Naruto sighed. "Another pervert, huh?" Naruto wondered as he noticed Kakashi's gaze shift to him. As he looked at Naruto, Kakashi quickly put down his book. "Can we talk now, Naruto?" Kakashi asked. Naruto sighed, knowing what this was about, but nodded anyway. "Yes, Kakashi-sensei. But let Kiba join in as well, if it's about what I believe it's about. He should be here as well," Naruto said. Kakashi nodded to Naruto before turning to Kiba. "Alright then, let's go upstairs and talk," Kakashi said, using his crutches to help him up the stairs. Naruto leaned against a wall with Kasumi in his arms and Kiba on the bed with Akamaru on his lap as all three shinobi and the dogs entered the room. As he turned to face the two genin, Kakashi sat on a nearby stool. "Alright, Naruto, this is about the time we fought Zabuza, or more specifically, after the fight," Kakashi confirmed Naruto's suspicions. "Alright, Kakashi-sensei, go on," Naruto said. Kakashi nodded, recalling the events. "I remember checking on you as I saw your hand over your eyes when you and Kiba were knocked out by Zabuza," Kakashi said. As Kakashi continued, Naruto nodded. "When I opened your eyes to check on you, I noticed a white circle around your pupil and a small white cross in the center. I have my suspicions, but can you tell me what that is if you know?" Kakashi inquired. Naruto sighed and turned to face Kiba, who nodded. "Well, Kakashi-sensei, what you saw was my unlocked Dojutsu. I can't go into as much detail as I'd like, but like most other bloodlines and Dojutsu, mine is activated by either extreme stress or a life or death situation. I didn't have a life or death situation, but Kiba did," Naruto said as he and Kakashi turned to Kiba as said boy rubbed. Naruto quickly resumed, drawing attention back to himself. "I guess seeing Kiba put stress on me, along with arguing with Sasuke about what he did, and I think my eyes activated to that stress, which is why I have them right now," Naruto explained. As he spoke, Kakashi nodded slightly in wonder and awe. "I can definitely see how that would cause such a thing. Seeing your precious people nearly die has that effect on people," Kakashi said, to which Naruto and Kiba nodded. "So, Naruto, do you know what your Dojutsu does?" Kakashi inquired, which Naruto and Kiba noticed. Naruto paused briefly, but soon heard a familiar voice. "Why not tell him, Naruto-kun? He seems like a good person. I think you should tell him. It might make your life a little easier," Kyuubi said sulkily. Naruto sighed, then smiled. "Alright, thank you Kyuubi-chan," Naruto said, to which Kyuubi smiled and cut the connection. Naruto returned his gaze to Kakashi and smiled. "First and foremost, Kakashi-sensei, I should explain how I obtained this Dojutsu," Naruto said, to which Kakashi nodded. "Kyuubi gave me this Dojutsu, so I thank her," Naruto said, causing Kakashi's eyes to widen. "Wait, Kyuubi is female?" Kakashi inquired, to which Naruto replied with a chuckle and a nod. As Naruto continued, Kakashi turned to Kiba, who nodded that he was aware of it. "Over the years, Kyuubi-chan changed my genetic map so that my body could accommodate the Dojutsu," Naruto explained. As Naruto continued, Kakashi absorbed all of the information. "My Dojutsu is quite unique, Kakashi-sensei, as it is probably the newest in the world," Naruto boasted. Kakashi and Kiba laughed as Kakashi quickly spoke. "Alright, Naruto, I understand everything. Can you tell me what it is and what it does?" Kakashi inquired. Naruto laughed and nodded. "I was about to answer those questions, Kakashi-sensei. My Dojutsu is called the Shinsei Nagan or Divine Light Eye, and it is similar to, but far superior to, the Sharingan," Naruto said, raising an eyebrow. The Shinseinagen, like the Sharingan, allows me to copy Genjutsu and Ninjutsu, but it's better because I can also copy the Kekai Genkai and Dojutsu of others, Naruto explained. Kakashi chuckled at Naruto, who looked at Kakashi in confusion. No Dojutsu allows such a thing, Naruto. Dojutsu and Kekai Genkai are unique to each person because it runs in their blood. There is no way you can copy things like that, Kakashi said, to Kiba and Naruto's amusement. Naruto almost laughed when he heard Kyuubi yell about Kakashi underestimating her ability to do things. Naruto turned to Kiba, who smiled as Naruto closed his eyes, and Kakashi turned to him. Naruto quickly opened his eyes, revealing his Shinseinagen. I wish I could activate them without first activating my Shinseinagen, but I guess that's not possible, Naruto said as he closed his eyes again. Kakashi kept his gaze fixed on Naruto as he opened his eyes to reveal the red Sharingan with 2 Tamo in his eyes. As he stood up, Kakashi's eyes widened. Not that's possible, Kakashi said, staring into Naruto's eyes. As Naruto smiled, he looked to see if it was a genuine Sharingan with 2 Tamo. That's my Dojutsu, Kakashi-sensei, Naruto explained. As he looked at Naruto, Kakashi exclaimed, "How did you copy a Sharingan?" Kakashi inquired. Naruto smirked and gestured to his sensei. When you opened my eyes, apparently my Dojutsu was active, and you didn't deactivate your Sharingan, so I now have it, Naruto explained. And before you ask, yes, transplanted Dojutsu count as well. That isn't really your eye, I can tell. My Dojutsu just copied the previous user's genetic map and acquired it. Kakashi nodded in wonder as he decided to make a point. Wait, when we fought in the training field for the bell test, you didn't have your Dojutsu, so how could you do the Inuzuka clan's Gatsuga technique? Kakashi inquired. As he smiled, Naruto sighed at the never-ending questions. Well, I've known Kiba and his family for years, and Tsume trained me alongside Kiba, and I was able to learn the Inuzuka techniques, Naruto explained. Kakashi turned to face Kiba, who nodded as Kakashi moved on to the next question. If you just copied my Sharingan, why do you only have 2 when I have 3? Kakashi questioned. Naruto smirked at the question but responded. I had 1 today, but after training with Kiba, Kasumi-chan, Akamaru, and a slew of shadow clones, I was able to get the second one, Naruto explained. I still need to master a Dojutsu that I copied, but I can't get it right away after copying it. Kakashi nodded, as if he was finished. Alright, Naruto, that's all for today, Kakashi said, but I have to tell Hokage-sama about this when we return. As everyone sat in the room, Naruto sighed and nodded. Unbeknownst to them, Uchiha had overheard their conversation, and the fact that Naruto possessed the Sharingan enraged him. Naruto had allegedly stolen the Sharingan, the rightful birthright of Uchiha, and he had obtained it before Sasuke. HMPH. So the Dobe thinks he's important now, let's just see what the council thinks when this is over, Sasuke said as he walked away with an arrogant smirk. Together with Zabuza and Haku. As Haku treated Zabuza's wounds, he lay in bed. Haku will attack again in a week. Be ready, Zabuza said, and Haku nodded. Yes, Zabuza-sama, Haku said, though he was still reeling from what Naruto had said to him. Soon after, a small man in a suit entered, smiling. Well, it appears that the demon of the hidden mist can't even care for a couple of kids, the man said. As he turned to face him, Zabuza sighed. Shut it, Gato. I'll take care of them soon. Don't worry, Zabuza said as Gato approached him. You better get it done because I'm paying you top dollar for this mission, Gato said. As Gato lunged at Zabuza, a tick mark appeared on his head. As Haku looked at Gato, he grabbed his wrist and squeezed it. Don't try it, Gato, now leave us alone, Haku said as he shivered Gato with a small amount of kai. Fine, Gato said as he walked away. Zabuza sighed as he looked at Haku. You weren't required to do that, he said, revealing a hidden kunai. As he looked at Zabuza, Haku smiled. You can't kill him, Zabuza-san. We still need him for a while, Haku said, continuing to treat Zabuza's wounds. The following week, Naruto and Kiba remained on guard duty with Tazuna while he and his workers worked on the bridge. Most people quit because they were too scared, but Naruto and his shadow clones quickly replaced them as Tazuna advanced. Sasuke had gotten up the tree and perfected the method while on guard duty, though he was constantly telling Kakashi to teach him something better. In his spare time, Naruto was taught how to use the Sharingan by Kakashi, for which he was grateful, but he asked Kakashi not to play favorites with them. As Kiba tried his hand at kunai spinning, Kakashi taught him some more chakra control exercises. Kiba appeared to be frustrated by the exercise at first, but soon proved to be quite adept at it. Soon after, Kakashi, Sasuke, and Kiba went to the bridge. As he saw his group leave, Naruto decided to stay behind for a few hours in case something happened to Inari and Tsunami. Naruto soon turned around to face Inari. "Why?" he inquired. Naruto looked at him, perplexed. "Why what?" Naruto inquired. Inari stared dead set into Naruto's eyes. "Why do you try so hard? You can't stand up to Gato. He will just kill everyone. Just because you're a shinobi, you think you're all powerful? Well, guess what? You aren't. I bet you haven't had a single bad day in your life," Inari said. Naruto sighed as he narrowed his eyes at Inari. "I know about you, Inari. Your mother told me what happened to you and the man you admired. I am sorry, but I do know a terrible life. I have probably had more lives than a cat. What story would you like to hear? I have one about having my body burned. I have one about nearly being slashed apart. Oh, I have one about nearly being slashed while I was being burned. Don't give me your depression crap story, kid." As Naruto sensed the presence of two people outside, Inari burst into tears. "Look, Inari, it's easy to give up and fall into depression, but it's difficult to survive and fight for what you believe in. Inari ... will you trust me to end this Gato person and save your village?" Naruto asked. Inari quickly locked eyes with Naruto, feeling an unrivaled warmth from them. "How do I know you're not going to die?" Inari inquired. As he opened the door, Naruto smiled. "Because I won't dare to die. If I do, my precious people will be sad, and I don't want that," Naruto explained. Inari was stunned as Naruto shut the door behind him. Naruto grinned as he noticed two samurai in front of him. "Well, it appears that the decision to stay behind for a little while was a good one," Naruto said as both laughed at him. "Look, kid, give us the woman and child in the house and get out of here before you die," one of them said. Naruto chuckled as he struck a contemplative pose. "Now see how that works out for me. I have an obligation to protect them, so here's what we do. Either you two leave and live, or you act stupid and attack me only to be beaten senseless," Naruto explained. They both nodded to each other before drawing their swords and charging at him. Naruto grinned as he performed his signature hand sign. "Kage Bunshin no Jutsu," yelled Naruto. As he remembered Naruto's words, Inari heard multiple punches and screams. Inari yelled and ran outside with his eyes closed. "I trust you, Naruto. Please free this village and put an end to Gato," Inari yelled, opening his eyes in shock. He noticed Naruto smiling at him as he saw two severely beaten men who were tied up. Naruto quickly approached Inari and placed his hand on his. "Very well, Inari. I won't let you down. You are a good kid," Naruto said as he ran away, leaving a shadow clone with Inari and Tsunami behind. Naruto smirked as he raced through the trees and saw the bridge. Naruto quickly opened his black jacket as Kasumi poked her head out and smiled. "Are you ready to fight, Kasumi-chan?" Naruto inquired. Kasumi smirked, licking the top of his chin. "Whenever you're Naruto-sama," Kasumi said as Naruto turned to see Kakashi and Zabuza fighting. Sasuke appeared battered as he and Kiba were trapped in an ice mirror dome. Naruto smirked and decided to join in on the fun, together with Kakashi and the others. Tazuna stayed out of the way as Kakashi and Zabuza fought on equal ground. Meanwhile, Haku was dealing with Sasuke and Kiba as they attempted to escape the ice mirror dome. Sasuke smirked as he finally obtained his Sharingan and was able to precisely dodge Haku's movements. Kiba performed a simple TSGA while drilling into an ice mirror, but was repelled. "Damn it, this ice is harder than steel," Kiba rubbed his chin. "You need more power than that to beat me. I'm sorry I have to kill you, but I have no choice," Haku said as he charged Kiba. Sasuke attempted to attack, but missed Haku as he approached Kiba. Haku exclaimed as he was thrown out into the field and smoke appeared. As Kakashi smiled, everyone turned to see Naruto with a smirk on his face. "Well, Naruto, is everything alright with Tazuna's family?" Kakashi inquired. Naruto turned to face Haku, smirking and nodding. "Looks like I arrived just in time," Naruto said as Haku stood up. Naruto moved his gaze to Kiba and Sasuke. "Well, it appears that the team now has his gifted eyes. Kiba, guard Tazuna, and let me deal with this," Naruto said. Kiba nodded quickly as he and Akamaru got up and ran out of the ice dome. Haku exclaimed as he increased his speed to reach Kiba and prevent him from fleeing. "Useless," Haku declared as he prepared to strike. Kiba exclaimed, but Naruto grabbed Haku's wrist as they locked gazes. "I said you were my opponent, and I will not be ignored," Naruto said, his eyes glowing with Shinsenaken. Haku nearly gasped, but kept his gaze fixed on Kiba as he ran to Tazuna. Haku sighed and returned his attention to Naruto. "Looks like our paths will cross again, Naruto-san," Haku said. Naruto laughed and nodded. "It certainly is, Haku-san, and I hope you considered my statement," Naruto said. Both quickly released their grip as Haku looked at Naruto, and then at the ground. I have, and I can't betray the person who saved my life, Haku said, flashing his hand signs. As Haku stomped the ground, Naruto quickly memorized the hand signs with his eyes. Hisatsu Hyoso, Haku yelled as massive ice spikes appeared from the ground. Naruto quickly backflipped as he dodged the spikes one by one, but cursed as he dodged a fireball that annihilated the spears. Naruto turned around to see Sasuke smirking. "Damn it, Sasuke, stop attempting to kill me alongside the enemy," Naruto said. Sasuke ignored him as he lunged at Haku, but soon the familiar mirrors appeared, encasing Naruto and Sasuke inside. "Makey hish," Haku explained as he entered the ice. As he looked around, Naruto smirked. "Well, it appears that I copied 2 jutsu," Naruto said as he deactivated his Shinsenagen. Naruto quickly closed his eyes as he revealed the Sharingan, to which Haku and Sasuke both gasped. "Him too," Haku wondered. "Damn dope, taking my clan's sacred Dojutsu," reflected Sasuke. As he looked at Haku, Naruto smirked. "Haku, tools break eventually, and if you were a tool, you wouldn't care if Zabuza lived or died, and you wouldn't value life the way you do," Naruto explained. Haku cursed silently as he studied Naruto and found himself listening to Naruto. "Tell me the truth, Haku, you only call yourself his tool because you couldn't, or rather couldn't, make decisions for yourself. So you have Zabuza do them for you, right?" Naruto questioned. Haku's eyes widened as he considered Naruto. Was this true? Did he only serve Zabuza because he couldn't help himself? "I wouldn't do that to Zabuza-sama," Haku said, causing Naruto's eyes to narrow. "Then make a decision now, leave Zabuza and come to Konoha with us. Have a life, have friends, and stop killing," Naruto advised. As he charged at Naruto, Haku clenched his fists. Sasuke exclaimed, but Naruto quickly grabbed Haku's hand while his other hand grabbed the mask Haku was wearing. Naruto quickly removed the mask as he saw Haku with tears in his eyes. "What am I supposed to do?" Haku asked. "He saved my life. I owe Zabuza-sama my life." As he looked at Haku, Naruto sighed. "When I was a kid, I had my life saved countless times by very few people. I am very grateful to a lot of people. But if I suddenly felt that I owed them my entire life, then I would restrict myself to my future. No one can decide my future for me. Only I can," Naruto said, to which Haku fell to the ground. As Sasuke saw his opportunity, the mirrors began to fall. Sasuke lunged at Haku, but was quickly stopped by Naruto's gaze. "Get off Sasuke right now," Naruto said. As he backed away, Sasuke's Sharingan locked with Naruto's. As Naruto turned to see Kakashi with a ball of lightning in his hand, Sasuke quickly backed up. Zabuza was apprehended while whistling for Haku. Haku quickly arose from muscle memory and nearly ran to Zabuza, but was stopped by Naruto. "Haku, if you respect Zabuza at all, live your life, thank him, and leave it at that," Naruto advised. Haku appeared to struggle with Naruto, but complied by falling to the ground on his knees, hands on the ground, and head bowed. As Kakashi struck Zabuza, Haku said, "Thank you for everything, Zabuza-sama." "It's over," Kakashi declared as the lighting exploded. Zabuza screamed as he collapsed to the ground, dead. As Naruto rested his arm on Haku's shoulder, he sobbed. "Haku, I can't make you feel better, but if it's any consolation, you did the right thing," Naruto said. Haku sighed and turned to face Naruto. "For the longest time, Zabuza was my reason for living. What is my reason now?" Haku inquired, and Naruto shrugged. "I don't know, Haku, but you'll find out one day," Naruto told him, and Haku slowly nodded as he stood up. Naruto and Haku soon walked to the group, and Haku bowed to Kiba. "I am sorry for all the harm and trouble I have caused you," Haku said to Kiba, who smirked. "I guess it's fine. We are shinobi. It's our job," Kiba told him as Kakashi approached Naruto. "How did you manage to change him?" Kakashi inquired, and Naruto chuckled. "I believe so. He just needs some clearance," Naruto explained, and Kakashi nodded as the mist vanished. And Gato appeared with about 30 bandits, smiling at Zabuza's dead body. "The demon has died, and Haku has joined the enemy. Wonderful. Now I have a reason to kill you," Gato said, looking at Haku. "And I now have a reason to kill you," Haku said as he took out 3 senbon needles. Naruto soon activated his Sharingan again as he stood next to Haku. "I still haven't given this thing a proper test drive. Let's see what it can do," Naruto said with a smile. Haku slightly chuckled as an arrow came near Gato's feet. Everyone looked to see Inari and the townspeople with their weapons. "This is our town. We will fight to protect it," Inari yelled. Soon the villagers roared with a yell as Gato sweated. "The one who kills the most gets paid the most." Now go, Gato yelled as the bandits charged. Naruto and Kakashi made the same hand sign as they smirked. Kage Bunshin no Jutsu. They both yelled as 30 clones of Naruto and Kakashi came out. Soon the clones charged with their kunai as they blocked the bandits. Naruto smirked as he turned to Haku. Do it, Haku-san, Naruto told him. Haku nodded as he did his one-handed hand signs. Hisatsu Suisho. Haku yelled as he made a countless number of ice needles. Haku soon sent the needles down as they impaled Shadow Clone and Bandit alike. Soon there was screaming as the ice shards stuck to people. Soon from hitting the clones with the ice shards the area was covered with smoke. Kakashi-sensei, Sasuke, do a Katen Jutsu, Naruto said to them. Kakashi nodded while Sasuke grumbled, but complied as they did the same hand signs. Kiba, you and Akamaru follow me, Naruto said as he and Kasumi became more feral. Kiba obeyed as all four ran out. Sasuke and Kakashi finished as they yelled. Katen, Suingakaku no Jutsu, they yelled as the flames reached Naruto, Kasumi, Kiba, and Akamaru. Do it now, Naruto yelled as all four began to spin. Futego Hakai Gatsuga, Naruto and Kiba yelled at their new collaboration jutsu as they were engulfed by the flames. Soon the flames shot into the crowd of bandits as people screamed more. Naruto and Kiba along with Kasumi and Akamaru shot out in flaming spirals as they charged the rest of the group. People were soon shredded and burned as the entire field exploded. Haku smirked at the result along with Kakashi and Sasuke, and the other crowd of townspeople gasped. So these are shinobi, Inari said in awe as Naruto appeared in front of Gato. Gato soon squirmed away as Naruto neared him. Wait, spare me. I can give you what your heart desires. I can give you money, women, anything. Just name it, Gato said to him. Naruto smirked as he looked at Gato. I have a pretty good life, so take that offer to Haku and the townspeople, Naruto said as he knocked Gato out. Naruto soon smirked as he handed to village-bound Gato. Do what you want with him. He isn't in our mission description, Naruto told them. Everyone cheered as they dragged Gato back to the town. Naruto soon walked back to his group as everyone smiled. Well, we only have to finish the bridge now. Can we please go home now? Naruto said to them. Everyone nodded as they walked home. Kakashi carried Zabuza's body and Haku carried his sword as they made a grave for him. Haku, that sword is rightfully yours, so you should have it, Naruto told him. Haku looked at the blade and nodded. Haku soon strapped the sword to his back as everyone walked back to the house. Time went by quickly as Tazuna finished the bridge with no hindrances, and the people cheered. Naruto's group soon appeared at the entrance. Well, we have got to go, Naruto told them. Everyone gave their thanks as Inari stepped forward. Thank you, Naruto Nai-san, for everything. I will remember this day, Inari told him. Naruto smirked with a nod as his group left with the new addition of Haku. So what do we name bridge? Someone asked Tazuna. Tazuna smiled as he saw the 5 people leave. We will give it a name for restoring our strength and hope. We'll call it the Great Naruto Bridge, Tazuna said as people cheered as Naruto and his group left to go back home. Later that day, the group of 5 continued their trek back to Konoha as they had completed their first mission. The feeling of completing a mission left a good feeling in most of their mouths as everyone continued to walk. Naruto had a conversation with Kyuubi over the possible bloodlines he could and would copy in the future. Sasuke continued to peg Kakashi about teaching him something worth his time. Kiba had an interesting conversation with Haku about joining Team 7 as an extra person, to which Haku seemed to like the idea. Trust me, Haku, you should join. The more people, the less I am able to interact with the Uchiha, Kiba said to him. Haku chuckled with a nod as he turned to see Kakashi ignoring Sasuke as he read his book. I see your point. If your Hokage allows it, then I see no problem with it, Haku said, to which Kiba nodded. Alright Haku, you are going to like Konoha. Somewhat, Kiba said to him, to which Haku raised an eyebrow. What do you mean by somewhat, Kiba-san? Haku asked him. Kiba sighed as he turned to Naruto, who seemed to have things on his mind, to which Kiba knew. If you hear people talking or giving Naruto weird looks, you will wanna know later, Kiba told him. Haku slowly nodded in confusion over what this had to do with Naruto. Naruto continued to talk to Kyuubi as she went over his Dojutsu with him as he needed to figure some things out. So I don't need to close my eyes every time to switch between Dojutsu? Naruto asked her. Kyuubi chuckled in the field as she patted a kid's head softly. No, Naruto-kun, though it helps, you don't need to do it. You should be able to switch between the Dojutsu quite easily. Also, I know something that you will find out later, and trust me, you will like it about your Dojutsu, Kyuubi said, piquing his interest. Oh, with Kyuubi-chan, I thought we had a special no-secrets relationship going on here, Naruto told, to which Kyuubi chuckled. Can't spoil the surprise, Naruto-kun, but you'll like it. I wouldn't keep a secret that would harm you, Kyuubi responded. Naruto sighed softly with a nod as he cut the connection. Naruto soon walked up to Haku and Kiba as he brought the attention to him. "Hey Haku, can you help me with something?" Naruto asked him. Haku looked at Naruto and could only wonder what he wanted. "Sure Naruto-san, what would you like me to do?" Haku asked him. Naruto smiled as Kiba wondered what Naruto wanted also. Naruto soon opened his hand as he brought Haku and Kiba's attention to it. Naruto concentrated a little as it was his first time doing this. Naruto soon formed an ice senbon as Haku nearly gasped. "Naruto-san, how do you have my bloodline?" Haku asked him. Naruto soon looked at Haku as he sighed. "Remember the fight back on the bridge?" Naruto asked him. Haku nodded as he slightly looked down depressed, but decided to move on and continued to listen to Naruto. "Yes, I remember it. What about it?" Haku asked him. Naruto chuckled. "Well, when we crossed I managed to copy 2 of your jutsu before you joined us," Naruto said, surprising Haku. "But how? My Houten is in my blood. You can't have it unless we are related in some way," Haku told him. Naruto nodded as he closed his eyes. Naruto soon revealed the Shinsei Nagan as Haku gasped. "This is the jutsu. It allows me to copy any jutsu, even blood limit jutsu. That's how I have your Houten. I'm sorry if I stole this, but I wondered if you would teach me to use it," Naruto asked him. Haku looked at Naruto, then thought for a few minutes over his question. Haku was the only ice user, and seeing Naruto use it was slightly comforting in some way for him. Haku soon smiled as he turned to Naruto. "I don't know if I am good at teaching, but I will try my best, Naruto-san," Haku told him. Naruto smiled with a nod as everyone reached the gates of Konoha. Haku took in the sight and smiled at the thought of being accepted into such a place. Everyone soon went through the gates as Kakashi turned to his genin. "Alright, we are back now. Let's do our mission briefing with Hokage-sama," Kakashi said as everyone nodded. Soon the 5 walked off to the Hokage mansion as Naruto and Kiba decided to have a conversation on going to the Inuzuka compound. Naruto smiled at the thought of seeing Tsume after nearly a month away from the village. Haku looked around and sure enough what Kiba told him was happening. Haku could see some people look at Naruto with hate in their eyes and sneer at him. Haku could also see some of the people smile at Sasuke, who arrogantly soaked up the silent praise. Haku soon walked up to Kiba and Naruto as he leaned in slightly. "What is with these people and why are they looking at Naruto-san like this?" Haku asked them. Naruto sighed along with Kiba as they knew it was coming, especially Naruto. "I might tell you later, Haku-san. The group of people I trust to know this is small and I kinda prefer that for right now," Naruto told him. Haku nodded as he wondered about Naruto's past. Everyone soon made it to the Hokage mansion as they walked past the mansion guards. Hokage mansion. Everyone walked up the stairs as they reached the main office. Kakashi knocked on the door as he waited for a reply. "Come in," said the voice as Kakashi opened the door. Kakashi and his group soon filed in as Sarutobi took in all of their faces along with the new face. "I see we have guests," Sarutobi said, to which Haku bowed. "Hello Hokage-sama," Haku said with respect. Sarutobi nodded with a smile as he turned to Kakashi. "I'm doing the mission briefing," Sarutobi asked him. Kakashi nodded as he began. "After leaving Konoha, my group walked along the road as we went to our destination in Wave with our client. After about 10 minutes, I along with Naruto and Kiba noticed 2 puddles and engaged 2 Chunin level shinobi in battle. I wanted to see how my group would do in a real situation and everyone performed well," Kakashi said, taking a breath. Sarutobi took in the information, but stopped Kakashi as he turned to Naruto. "Alright Naruto-kun, let's hear your part," Sarutobi told him. Naruto nodded at his Jiji as he began from where Kakashi left off. "Yes Jiji, after me, Sasuke, and Kiba dealt with the enemy. It turned out that our client lied about the correct information as this mission should have been a higher rank than what was given to us. Our client told us the story of why he lied and we decided to continue on for the sake of helping him. Soon we crossed the border into Wave as we came into a conflict with a ranked missing nin, Zabuza Mamachi," Naruto said as Sarutobi raised an eyebrow. "Continue," he said as Naruto nodded. "Knowing who the man was, Kiba, Sasuke, and I took the appropriate defense position to protect our client. Soon Kakashi-sensei dealt with the Zabuza as the two seemed evenly matched, but Zabuza captured Kakashi-sensei in a Suiten Jutsu and decided to turn to us for a fight. Kakashi-sensei told us to leave with our client, but unfortunately somebody decided it was better to disobey those orders," Naruto said as he, Kakashi, and Kiba looked at Sasuke, who scoffed and turned his head. "After Sasuke went against Kakashi orders, Sensei's I decided that it was best to free Kakashi-sensei as he was the best to deal with our current problem. I told Kiba to guard Tezuna as I trust him above anyone else to protect someone. Naruto said with a smile as he and Kiba bumped fists. Soon after, Kasumi-chan and I managed to get by Zabuza and free Kakashi-sensei as we turned our attention back to a clone that he made. Sasuke arrogantly fought the clone, but was soon in trouble as me and Kasumi-chan tried to save him. But then Sasuke did something unthinkable, Naruto said as Sarutobi steeled his gaze towards Sasuke. And what did Sasuke do? Sarutobi asked. Naruto sighed as he felt some of his chakra raise, but Kyuubi managed to calm him down. He did the Kawarami jutsu and made Kiba take the blow, Naruto said as Sarutobi turned to Kakashi and Kiba who nodded. Sasuke suddenly trembled as Sarutobi raised his kai towards the last Uchiha as he started to shake. Sarutobi soon took a large puff of smoke as he wanted Kakashi to continue. Having seen the act that Sasuke pulled on Kiba, Naruto soon ran to Kiba's side and looked to see Kiba in a bit of danger. Naruto soon lunged at Sasuke as he demanded an explanation from him. Sasuke scoffed with an arrogant reply as Naruto nearly attacked Sasuke. Soon Naruto screamed then slipped into unconsciousness as I finished the battle with Zabuza. However, he got away as I turned to the aid of Kiba and Naruto. Thankfully, both were fine with Kiba having a slash across his waist. I checked Naruto over and he seems to have unlocked a new Dojutsu, Kakashi said, to which Sarutobi nearly gasped. Sarutobi turned to Naruto who nodded as he wanted Kakashi to continue. Soon we arrived at the client's house, where we all rested for a few days. Soon I decided to start everyone on their training as I wanted to teach them how to control their chakra. I decided to have everyone do tree walking as I waited to see the results. Naruto got it perfectly as he made it up the tree on his first try. Kiba took a while, but with some help from Naruto, he got it also. Sasuke too the longest as he worked up until late night time to finish. Soon Naruto, Kiba, and I had a talk about Naruto's new Dojutsu, which you will hear later, Kakashi told him. Sarutobi nodded and looked at Naruto then turned back. Everyone then acted as bodyguards for Tezuna as the week passed. Naruto opted to stay behind and look after the family as Kiba, Sasuke, and I went on, Kakashi said. Sarutobi went on as he turned to Sasuke and took a smoke as he was sure he would need it. Proceed Sasuke, Sarutobi told him. Naruto, Kiba, and Kakashi sighed along with Haku as Sasuke smirked. After Kakashi left the dope behind, we went to the bridge and battled with Zabuza and his accomplice, Sasuke said pointing to Haku as Naruto's chakra flared again. Soon the Mutt and I were dealing with him to which I was about to win. But the dope soon interfered and soon told the Mutt to guard Tezuna. He soon held Haku back as I saw that opportunity to deal with the enemy. But the dope got in my way as he tried to talk to the enemy and offer him sanctuary in Konoha. Soon Haku stopped attacking and Kakashi-sensei ended Zabuza. We then went home and spent the days watching over the villagers. Soon the bridge was finished as we all walked back and came here to see you, Sasuke said to him. Having that explanation, Sarutobi turned to see Kakashi-sai as Naruto, and Kiba narrowed their eyes at Sasuke. Sarutobi soon took a puff of smoke as he sighed. Alright, good work everyone. You will be getting a higher mission pay for this. So Sasuke, you may leave, Sarutobi said as the Uchiha shrugged and walked out. Sarutobi soon turned to everyone else. Alright Kakashi, later I want to know what really happened on the bridge, Sarutobi said, to which Kakashi nodded. Yes Hokage-sama, Kakashi replied. Sarutobi nodded as he turned to Haku. So you want to join Konoha? He asked him. Haku nodded with a bow as Sarutobi smiled. You are a missing nin, so they will have to update the bingo book. You are a rogue, so you really have no prior record, so it's easy to instate you here. Just continue to be a shinobi, Sarutobi told him. Haku nodded with a smile as Sarutobi took out a headband. Here you go Haku-san, I will fill out the paperwork later. Now as for a place you will live. Is Naruto apartment Kun's okay? He asked. Haku nodded with a smile along with Naruto. Sarutobi soon turned to Kakashi. I'm going to place him on your team. He's too far above the academy students, but not necessarily a chunin. So he will be a part of Team 7 also, Sarutobi told Kakashi. Kakashi nodded as Sarutobi went back to another issue. So Naruto-kun, where did you get a Dojutsu? Sarutobi asked, though he had an idea, and Naruto smiled as he took a step forward. I owe it to Kyuubi-chan. She gave it to me, and I just activated it, Naruto said with a smile, as Sarutobi gasped and Kyuubi laughed. All in a day's work, Naruto-kun, Kyuubi said with a smile and a laugh, and Naruto mentally chuckled as he returned to his Jiji. Would you mind showing it to me, Naruto-kun? Sarutobi inquired. Of course, Jiji, I wanted to show it to you anyway, Naruto said as he closed his eyes and channeled chakra into them, and soon Naruto opened his eyes to reveal the Shinseinagon. much to Sarutobai's surprise. It looks incredible, Naruto-kun, what does it do? Sarutobai asked, and Kakashi chuckled slightly as he waited for Sarutobai's reaction. While Naruto smiled and chuckled with Kiba, well, it behaves similarly to the Sharingan. It allows me to copy ninjutsu and genjutsu. But it is a better improvement, Naruto said as Sarutobai's eyes widened, wondering what made this eye more special than the Sharingan. So, what else can it do? He inquired, intrigued, and Naruto smiled as he looked at Sarutobai. It allows me to copy the blood limits and Dojutsu of others, Naruto explained, as Kiba, Kakashi, Haku, and Naruto smiled. Is it possible to copy bloodlines? He asked, nodding as he focused chakra on his eyes, which strained slightly before changing color as the Sharingan appeared. I got the Sharingan from Kakashi-sensei by accident, Naruto chuckled sheepishly. Sarutobai sighed as he wondered how strong Naruto would be in the future, but he also knew the council, especially Danzo, would devour this. Alright, Naruto-kun, you and everyone can go, but trust me, I think you will be called later, Sarutobai said as Naruto, Kiba, and Kakashi nodded as the four left. Sarutobai sat in his chair as he filled out Haku's information, smiling at the council's reaction to this new event. Naruto and his friends. Everyone continued to walk as Kakashi waved goodbye with a slight giggle that Naruto caught and sighed. And Naruto quickly made a shadow clone and smiled at Haku. Alright, Haku, he'll take you to your apartment. Go get settled in and unpack. We might be called out later, Naruto sighed. Haku nodded as he and the clone walked away, and Naruto and Kiba smirked as they approached the Inuzuka compound. Compound in Inuzuka. Kiba quickly opened the door and inhaled the familiar scent of his home. I'm home, and I have a visitor, Kiba exclaimed as Hana approached. Well, hello, little bro and Naruto-kun. Hana smiled as Kasumi emerged from his black jacket, where she was sleeping. Is there anything I'm missing, Naruto-sama? Kasumi asked, yawning. Not really, Kasumi-chan. You can go back to sleep, Naruto said, and Kasumi nodded as she decided to get a more comfortable position. Kasumi quickly jumped down as she walked up Naruto's shoulder, eventually resting on his head as she curled into a ball and fell asleep. Hana chuckled at the action as Tsum soon appeared. Well, everyone is back, Tsum said as Naruto approached her. Hello, Tsum-chan. Tsum blushed as Naruto said, as beautiful as ever. Thank you, Naruto-kun, how did your mission go? She inquired. Naruto chuckled as he and Kiba regaled the two women with their mission. Both were surprised that Naruto had a Dojutsu, but were happy for him. Tsum quickly made an insane amount of kai as she learned that the Uchiha sacrificed her son for his own hide. Naruto managed to calm Tsum down, but she was going to have a talk about this. And that's pretty much it, Naruto said, as Tsum growled out the window. Will you sacrifice my son? Oh, I can't wait to see you, Uchiha, Tsum said as she looked out the window, and Naruto quickly smiled and placed a hand on Tsum's shoulder. Don't worry, Tsum-chan, I'm not going to let the team do it again. I swear, Naruto said as he kissed her on the cheek, and Tsum nodded as she and Hana gathered. Alright, Naruto-kun, show us the Dojutsu. Both said, as Naruto wondered how many times he activated it in one day. Naruto closed his eyes, then opened them to reveal the Shinseinaken, which both gasped at the beauty and power of it before Naruto deactivated it. Though I'm afraid the council will find a way to ruin my life with this, Naruto said as Tsum nodded. They will, indeed. I'm sure they'll enact the CRA on you, Tsum said as Naruto raised an eyebrow. What is it? Naruto inquired. It's known as the Clan Restoration Act. It compels a person to take multiple partners in order to increase the likelihood of children inheriting your bloodline for the benefit of the village, Tsum said, to which Naruto shrugged. It doesn't sound so bad, Naruto said, drawing Tsum and Hana's attention. What's the harm? Hana inquired, and Naruto chuckled as he gazed at Tsum. Because it appears that only the Inuzuka clan will be getting it, Naruto said to her. And Tsum smiled with a slight blush. What is the bare minimum of girls? Naruto inquired. 4, Tsum said, and Naruto nodded, as he already had feelings for Kyuubi, Tsum, and, strangely, Kasumi. He just needed one more woman to love. And Naruto, if you get the CRA, would you choose me as well? Hana inquired, and Naruto and Kiba's eyes widened at a blushing Hana. Do you like me, Hana-chan? Naruto asked, and Hana's blush deepened as she nodded. Yeah, I was concerned about Ka-san taking you, so I inquired about it. She said she didn't mind sharing, and I would like to if you would, Hana said, and Naruto blushed and smiled. Well, Hana-chan, if you are happy with me, then I would love for you to be with me, Naruto said as she kissed his cheek. Kiba smirked as everyone decided to talk about other things for a while. Tsume had just returned from a mission as Hana told everyone about her vet duties. A few hours passed until Tsume heard a knock on the door. Everyone quickly appeared with her as she opened the door to see an Anbu in front of. "What exactly is it?" Tsume inquired, and the man nodded as he gazed at the Inuzuka clan chief. "A council meeting is starting in a few minutes. Tsume-san, you must accompany Naruto Uzumaki," the man said as he walked away. And Tsume and Naruto sighed as they put on their shoes. "Well, Hana-chan, Kiba, let's go," Naruto said to them, who both looked at him in confusion for a moment before chuckling. "I'm sure this meeting will have an impact on you too," Naruto said, and Hana and Kiba smirked as they put on their shoes and followed Naruto and Tsume to the Hokage mansion. Again, council chamber. As Sarutobi looked at Naruto, Kiba, Hana, and Tsume entered. Tsume took her seat on the council. "Why are Kiba and Hana here, Naruto-kun?" he inquired of the blonde, and Naruto chuckled as he looked up. "I believe what you want to discuss concerns them as well, so I brought them," Naruto explained as Sarutobi nodded. "Alright, let's get this council started," Sarutobi said as everyone nodded. "Brat, we've heard from someone that you stole the sacred Dojutsu of the Uchiha clan. Is this true?" someone inquired, and Tsume looked at Naruto, who sighed. "I didn't steal it. Given that I have it now, I didn't steal it," Naruto said to them as Sakuno stood up. "You stole it if you have it. There is no other way for you to get it. Sasuke was correct in informing us about you," Sakuno said as Naruto narrowed his eyes. "So part of this council is because of the team, huh?" Naruto asked as everyone turned to look at the Hokage. "Hokage-sama, this boy has desecrated the Uchiha clan's Sharingan. He should have that eye gouged out for such a crime," another woman yelled, and Sarutobi was about to say something when Naruto interrupted him. "Excuse me, Hokage-sama, but you council idiots are forgetting one thing," Naruto said to them, drawing everyone's attention to him as he closed his eyes and revealed his Dojutsu to the council, which gasped. "I could have done it. Even so, I did not steal your precious Dojutsu from the Uchiha. It was from Kakashi-sensei. Technically it's his Sharingan and not the Uchiha's, so I'm in trouble with him rather than the Uchiha." "Who appear to be gone," Naruto said as Sasuke appeared from behind someone enraged. "Take it back, dope," Sasuke said, and Naruto laughed. "Hey team, are you really that scared of me having such a powerful Dojutsu that you'd sink this low?" "Well, nearly all of the Uchiha are scum in any case," Naruto said, to which the majority of the Shinobi Council laughed. "Face it, Sasuke, you aren't the only one who possesses the Sharingan. I, too, possess it. And there is nothing you can do about it." "Well, you could fight me for it, but that wouldn't work out very well," Naruto said to him. Sasuke and the civilian council both groaned as Naruto deactivated his Dojutsu. "That eye is a mockery. That eye is a mockery. You can't simply imitate that eye and claim it as your own. You have no legal standing." The person yelled. Naruto responded with a chuckle. "If I don't have the right, then neither should the Sharingan. It also copies anything. You people would fucking grovel at my feet if I wasn't the Kyuubi container, not that I want you to grovel in the first place. Except for a few people, you're all pathetic," Naruto said to them, looking at Tsume and a few of the clan heads. Sarutobi suppressed a chuckle as another person stood up. "Boy, how did you get that Dojutsu?" someone said to him. "I bet it's as fake as this story." Naruto turned his gaze to the man and ignored him. The man yelled the same question again as Naruto picked his ears. "Why don't you respond, Naruto?" he asked, chuckling as he looked up. "I don't have the energy to respond to him, and I don't need to. They may have had control over my life as a child, but I am a shinobi, and I don't have to answer any of their questions," Naruto said as Ino's father, Inoichi, stood up. "All right, I'll ask. Where did you learn Dojutsu?" he inquired, and everyone turned to look at him as Naruto sighed. "It has to be a latent ability. I don't know much," Naruto lied, and it seemed to work as Sasuke charged at Naruto. "You don't have the right to use that eye of yours," Sasuke yelled as he ran at Naruto. But before he could attack, Naruto slammed his fist into Sasuke's stomach, knocking the Uchiha to the ground. Naruto quickly picked Sasuke up by the neck and turned to face the council. "How come you jackasses can't keep your boy toy on a leash?" People demanded that Naruto put their Sasuke-sama down, and Naruto rubbed the bridge of his nose as he looked at them. "Are you sure you want me to put him down?" Naruto asked, and everyone nodded as Naruto chuckled. "All right," Naruto said as he slammed Sasuke's face to the ground, much to the horror of the onlookers. "Okay, I put him down, now what?" Naruto asked, to which Hana and Kiba chuckled, as did the rest of the Shinobi Council, and everyone soon felt some kai be released as Tsume appeared from her seat in front of Sasuke and picked him up. And if I ever hear about you using my son as a substitute again, I will make the Uchiha massacre look like the best day of your life compared to what I am going to do to you. Tsume snarled at him before returning to her seat and continuing the meeting. Is there anything else we should do now that we've finished that? Naruto inquired, and Sarutobi nodded. There is, in fact, such a thing. Because this is such a powerful and new Dojutsu, I'm afraid you'll have the CRA placed on you. That way, the Dojutsu's security will be in place, Sarutobi said, and Naruto nodded simply in agreement. Hayashi smirked at the prospect of having a Dojutsu like Naruto's, while Inoichi, Chusa, Shibai, and Shikaku were unconcerned but intrigued by Naruto's Dojutsu. However, what if I said no? Naruto inquired, and some people smirked as a merchant stood up. Well, you'd be forced to marry anyone, or we could do other things. He smirked as Naruto looked up at Sarutobi. What is the bare minimum of women? Naruto asked Tsume one more time to be certain. For Naruto-kun, Sarutobi said to him, and Naruto smiled. All right, I don't mind, Naruto said, as most people smirked, thinking they had him. But, Naruto said, drawing everyone's attention back to himself, I chose who I'm going to hang out with. I will not marry any of your daughters or any other Konoha woman. You will back down and allow me to choose those I adore. And before you get too excited, I've already chosen my 4, Naruto said, raising an eyebrow. 2 of these women aren't here right now, Naruto explained. I chose Hana-chan and Tsume-chan, Naruto said, smiling. Hana blushed and nodded, but everyone turned to Tsume for her response. You still have to make Chunin, Naruto-kun, Tsume said, and Naruto smirked at her. Don't worry, Tsume-chan, I won't keep you waiting, Naruto assured her, and Tsume nodded as Sakuno stood up. Why are we debating this? I don't want a demon's offspring roaming the village. I'd be the end of us, Sakuno said before feeling the immense pressure of Kai, and Naruto quickly appeared in front of her, grabbing her clothes and forcing her to look into his eyes. With the way you're acting, I might turn into a demon and kill you. Now shut up. My life is no longer any of your damn business. I am not the same brat who couldn't do anything but take whatever the hell you gave me. But now I can do a lot more, Naruto said as he opened his and focused the Sharingan into her eyes. Sakuno soon looked dazed as she dropped into her seat. She'll have nightmares for a few weeks. And I promise, no, I swear that if any of you do anything to me or them, I will hurt all of you, Naruto said to them, mostly to the civilian council. Naruto soon flooded the entire room and Kai as people nearly passed out, thanks to Kyuubi and her suggestion. Sarutobi chuckled as he looked around. Does anyone else have anything to say? People were too shocked to hear him because they felt like they were in a demon's hellhole, which they were. Alright, this meeting is over, he said as he and the shinobi side stood up, followed by Naruto, Kiba, and Hana as Naruto released his Kai, causing the civilian side to breathe again. Naruto is involved. Naruto and the others arrived at Tsume's house quickly, and Hana hugged him. Well, that was entertaining. I never thought I'd see that of all things, Hana smiled as they walked away, and Naruto smirked as he heard someone else speak. Well, I'm glad to be one of those 4 women of yours, Kyuubi said, smiling. Obviously, Kyuubi-chan. I love you as well, Naruto said with a smile. Kyuubi blushed and nodded as she cut the connection, and Kasumi soon awoke as she looked at Naruto. So, who is the 4th lady? She inquired, and Naruto chuckled as he looked up. Did you hear me? Naruto asked, smirking as Kasumi yawned. With all the yelling, it was difficult not to. So, Naruto-sama, who are you? Kasumi inquired, and Naruto smirked as he looked up. Why is it you, Kasumi-chan? Naruto asked, causing Kasumi to blush and pass out. Wow, I never expected that to happen. Well, I'll tell her later, Naruto said as everyone exited the building to go home. Naruto and the Inuzuka family kept walking until they arrived at the Inuzuka compound. Well, I'm going because I have to train with Haku, Naruto told them. As they entered, everyone smiled and nodded. I'll see you tomorrow, Naruto, Kiba said. Naruto smiled as he and an unconscious Kasumi exited the compound. Kasumi awoke as Naruto walked, realizing she was on top of his head. Wow, Naruto-sama, I had the best dream of my life, Kasumi said, rubbing her eyes. Naruto laughed and covered his mouth. That wasn't a dream, Kasumi-chan, you're real, Naruto said. Kasumi's eyes widened in surprise as she looked at Naruto. But Naruto-sama, I'm a dog, why would you want me? Kasumi questioned. As he looked at Kasumi, Naruto smirked. I also like a giant fox woman. And I think Kasumi-chan is fine, Naruto said. Kasumi blushed slightly but smiled as she kept her gaze fixed on Naruto's head. Naruto arrived at his apartment complex and entered the room where Haku was. Naruto knocked on the door, hoping for a response, but he didn't get one. Naruto peered through the door, which slowly leaned open. Haku, you in here? Naruto inquired as he took a look around. Naruto looked around the house as he noticed different clothes on the bed. As Naruto entered the bathroom, he could hear the shower running. I guess he's taking a bath, Naruto-sama, Kasumi observed. Naruto chuckled as he waited for Haku to emerge. Haku emerged from the shower after 15 minutes, wrapping his body in a towel. That was a nice shower, Haku said as he walked out of the room. Haku raised an eyebrow when he saw the door open. As he walked into his kitchen, Haku wondered, did I leave that door open? Naruto smiled as he came in to see Haku in the kitchen. Hey ha ... Naruto came to a halt when he saw Haku's body. Naruto noticed the white towel covering his body, but he also noticed 2 round orbs forming within the 2. Those are Naruto-sama. Breasts Kasumi-chan. Wait, Haku said he was a guy, Naruto said as he noticed the alleged woman drinking milk. I guess Naruto is coming over soon for training, so I guess I'll get dressed, Haku said as Naruto's eyes widened. See Haku, that's he's she, Naruto said, his mouth hanging open. Naruto moved back as slowly as he could, cursing as the floor creaked. Haku gasped and turned her head. And Naruto? Haku asked as she looked at the visitor, and Naruto gasped and turned around quickly. Hey Haku, Naruto said as Haku locked his gaze on the boy in her room. Why are you arriving so early? Doesn't the early bird get the worm? Haku continued to stare, but her eyes rolled back as she fell unconscious. Naruto dashed over to Haku as he laid her on the bed. Naruto sighed, reflecting on what a strange day it had been. Haku awoke quickly, rubbing her eyes to see that she was on her bed. When Haku noticed Naruto staring at her, she turned her head and gasped. You have so many questions right now, Haku, Naruto said. Haku sighed as she stood up from her bed. I suppose you'd have some. First, yes, I am a girl. I lied because I saw how Gato treated women, and needless to say, I didn't need the extra attention on me. Haku replied to Naruto's question. So that's it? What are you going to do now? Naruto inquired. As she looked at Naruto, Haku sighed once more. Well, I still want to be a part of Team 7. And now that Gato is gone, I don't see why I should hide the fact that I am a woman, Haku explained. As he stood up, Naruto smiled and nodded. Well, you can tell everyone, but I won't reveal your secret, Naruto said, shrugging his shoulders. As Naruto left the room for her to dress, Haku chuckled and nodded. Haku and Naruto exited the building and took to the streets of Konoha after changing their clothes. Haku narrowed her eyes as she felt the civilians' hard stares on them, but she knew they were mostly directed at Naruto. Naruto-san, could you please explain why everyone is staring at you like this? Haku asked. Naruto sighed as they exited the bustling village and arrived at a random training ground. Both of them inhaled some fresh air. I'll tell you, Haku, Naruto said, but maybe later tonight. Haku could tell he didn't want to be pushed into the issue, so he ignored it. Alright, Naruto-san, shall we begin your Houten training? Haku asked, smiling. Naruto quickly perked up and smiled as he turned to face her. Alright, Haku, I'm in your hands, Naruto said. As she went over the style, Haku smiled and nodded. Ice release is basically the combination of the Futen and Suten natures. I don't know if it is difficult for anyone, even Jonin, to combine 2 natures, but my body naturally combines these natures for me. Now, since you seem to already have ice manipulation down from when you saw me, I guess your body can combine them as well. You simply have to practice the different forms of manipulation that you want, Haku explained. As he stood, Naruto nodded in agreement. Haku took out a scroll and began teaching him the various hand signs for various jutsus that she and her clan possessed, some of which she was unaware of. While looking at Haku, Naruto scanned the scroll. So, where did you get this scroll? Naruto inquired. Haku smiled as she gazed up at the sky. Zabuza-sama gave it to me because he said it was the only thing he found when he searched my house, Haku said, a sad smile on his face. Naruto sighed as he created 10 shadow clones to practice the various hand signs on the scroll, as well as some random kenjutsu and katen jutsu practice. As she passed over the scroll, Haku noticed the clones train. Haku went over the scroll as she took out the heavy sword she had taken from Zabuza, trying to get used to the weight of it, which was proving difficult. As he reviewed Kyubai's instructions, Naruto decided to spend time with his Raiten nature. So I have to change the nature of my chakras into lightning and channel it through my body. Naruto inquired. That's right, Naruto-kun, Raiten is unique to Konoha, but it's almost as common as Katen nature, Kyubai told him. As he continued to practice with Haku, Naruto nodded in agreement. Along with Sasuke, Sasuke sat in a chair, nursing his pride as he reflected on his inability to persuade the council to remove Naruto. Sasuke was enraged at the prospect of Naruto possessing his prized Dojutsu, and seemed to handle it better than he could. Sasuke quickly approached the council and slammed his hands on the table. Why can't I have my own sensei? Why am I collaborating with these slackers? Give me someone who won't waste my time so I can unlock the secrets of the Sharingan faster and prove my power, Sasuke said to them. The majority of the council absorbed his words like a sponge, with smiles on their faces. As Sasuke smirked, the majority of the council nodded in agreement. Just wait, dope, I'm going to show you what true power feels like, Sasuke said with an arrogant smirk. Naruto is back. The sun was beginning to set as the field began to glow orange. Naruto collapsed to his knees in exhaustion as he turned to see Haku nearly asleep. Naruto chuckled slightly as he dispelled the clone's memories, which had been transferred to him. Naruto shook his head slightly as he rubbed his temples from the flood of memories. I've got to remember those troublesome memories, Naruto said, shaking Haku awake. Come on, Haku, let's go, you look tired, Naruto said. Haku smiled as she slowly rose to her feet. Haku whistled as he looked at the damaged field. Do you want to tell me what kind of training you do? Haku inquired. Naruto laughed and shook his head. No, you most likely don't, Naruto replied. Haku chuckled and nodded as they gathered their belongings and exited the training field. As they approached their apartment complex, the two entered Konoha's business district. Naruto sighed as he observed the various people outside his apartment. Is there a reason you're standing in front of my apartment? Naruto inquired. As Naruto sighed, the people turned to him and sneered. Haku, go inside, Naruto instructed. Haku looked at him, then at the villagers. As she rested her hand on Naruto's shoulder, Haku smirked. Sorry, Naruto-san, I may not understand what's going on, but I can't lose my friend and student over a misunderstanding, Haku said. Naruto smiled and stepped forward, chuckling. So, what do you want? Naruto inquired. One man stood, holding a kunai. We want you gone. You shouldn't even be here, you demon brat. And we're going to end you today, he told Naruto. As Naruto smirked, Haku narrowed her eyes. Sorry, but you're not killing me, you can't kill me, and if you try, you'll fail. Badly, Naruto told them. As some people yelled at Naruto to leave, everyone narrowed their eyes at him. People gasped and soft as Naruto revealed the Sharingan, and he smirked. You wouldn't hurt a Sharingan bearer, would you? Naruto asked, smiling as he and Haku passed through the crowd. As Kasumi growled at them, Naruto returned his attention to the people. And I am a shinobi of Konoha, you try to hurt me, and I have every right to stop you. Hell, you try to kill me, and I have every right to kill you, Naruto said as he unleashed a kai that caused the mob to stop dead in its tracks. Naruto smirked as he and Haku entered their respective rooms and shut the doors. The mob was powerless to intervene as they watched the demon humiliate them. Naruto sighed as the mob dispersed. Does attempting to kill me ever get old? Naruto wondered as he sat on his bed. I'm sorry, Kyuubi apologized. Naruto laughed and closed his eyes to meditate. Naruto appeared in his mindscape as he saw Kyuubi crying softly on a tree. Come on, Kyuubi-chan, it's not your fault, Naruto said softly as he hugged Kyuubi. But I'm the reason you're hated, why are you so protective of me? She questioned. As he looked at her, Naruto smiled. Well, after you apologized and explained what happened, I guess those are my reasons, Naruto said to her. Kyuubi chuckled slightly as she kissed the side of Naruto's cheek, causing the blonde to blush. You so sweet, Naruto-kun. Activate your Shinseinagen. I want you to have one of my personal Katen techniques. Kyuubi smiled. As a thank you, Naruto squeezed her even tighter. As they both stood up, Naruto quickly kissed Kyuubi. As Kyuubi went through the various hand signs, Naruto demonstrated his Dojutsu. As Kyuubi slammed her hands on the ground, Naruto managed to perfectly copy everything, including the required chakra amount. Katen, Kitsune Jigoku no Funka, Kyuubi yelled as fire towers erupted from the ground, causing the area to burn. Naruto smirked at her devastation, but turned to see Kyuubi frown at destroying the mindscape he had created for her. Naruto chuckled as he rebuilt the fire-ravaged area, much to Kyuubi's delight. You're very destructive, Kyuubi-chan, Naruto said. As she turned to face him, Kyuubi chuckled. No, Naruto-kun, thank you for accepting me despite the life I forced upon you, Kyuubi explained. Naruto chuckled as he kissed her again quickly. Not your fault, Kyuubi-chan, Naruto said as he walked away from a blushing Kyuubi in the field. Naruto quickly opened his eyes when he noticed Kasumi on his stomach. Naruto quickly stood up as Kasumi opened her eyes to see her blonde awake. Did you have a good conversation with Kyuubi? Kasumi inquired. As he stood up, Naruto smiled. Yes, Kasumi-chan, Naruto said, heating up some ramen from his cupboard for dinner. Naruto quickly poured Kasumi's food as she happily ate. Naruto finished his meal and threw away the ramen. Kasumi quickly finished her meal, only to notice Naruto staring at her. What's wrong, Naruto-sama? Kasumi inquired. As he stood up, Naruto smirked. Kasumi, switch to your half-human form for a second, Naruto instructed. Kasumi nodded, her form obscured by smoke. As Naruto blushed again, Kasumi appeared in her illustrious form. Naruto smirked as he approached Kasumi, making the girl blush. Naruto smirked as he touched her lips with his finger. You have some food on your lip ... about ... here, Naruto said as he kissed her. Kasumi exclaimed as she felt Naruto's soft lips brush against hers. Naruto quickly wrapped his arms around Kasumi and drew her closer to him. Naruto soon grew apart from her as Kasumi hung her mouth open. As he looked at her, Naruto smiled. Naruto-sama, did you just... I kissed you? Yes I did, Naruto said. Kasumi quickly touched her lips as she stared at him. Naruto-sama, your lips are quite soft and ramen flavored, Kasumi said, smiling slowly. As he looked at her, Naruto chuckled. Kasumi smiled as she collided with Naruto and both fell to the ground. You tease, Naruto-sama, Kasumi said with a slight pout. Naruto chuckled as he kissed her again, and this time Kasumi returned it. Kasumi tasted the ramen while savoring the taste of Naruto's lips. Kasumi stayed on Naruto for a short time before they parted ways. Naruto-sama, are you sure, Kasumi-chan? I adore you, Kasumi confessed. Naruto looked at her in awe, but a smile spread across his lips as he kissed her nose. I adore you, Kasumi-chan, Naruto said. Kasumi smiled as she allowed Naruto to stand up. Well, Kasumi-chan, we've got a big day tomorrow, Naruto said. Kasumi nodded as Naruto climbed into bed. Kasumi quickly followed, jumping into Naruto's bed. Naruto smiled as he turned to face Kasumi. Would you like to sleep like this time, huh? Naruto inquired. Kasumi smiled as both of them fell asleep from exhaustion. The following morning, Naruto awoke to the sun's rays and turned to see Kasumi across from him. Naruto smirked as he rose to take a shower. Kasumi quickly followed him as they did the usual washing up. As they ate their food, they both exited the shower. As he strapped his sword to his back, Naruto dressed in a dark red shirt and standard black anbu pants. Naruto-sama, Kasumi called out, drawing the blonde's attention to herself. Yes, Kasumi-chan, Naruto asked. How good are you with that sword? Kasumi inquired as Naruto performed a few standard katas. I'm getting the hang of it now. I can keep up with people who are high-low jonin. Why do you inquire? Naruto wondered as Kasumi examined his sword and smiled. I found another one in a weapons store. It exuded a serene aura. I could tell it was powerful, but I figured this one was more powerful, so I didn't say anything, Kasumi told him, raising an eyebrow and inspecting the sword. Well, I've used it quite a bit. I started in powerful sword techniques and everything. But against a sword like Haku's, it wouldn't last long in a full-time fight, Naruto said to Kasumi as they both left the house and knocked on Haku's door, where Haku soon appeared with a smile. Hello, Naruto-san, are you ready? She asked. Naruto nodded as they walked through the village as businesses began to open up. Naruto turned to the weapons shop that Kasumi mentioned as he did feel a powerful aura coming from the sword she mentioned. Naruto saw the dragon seal over it and with a golden scarab. The blade was in a black sheath with a golden striped design running through it. You are correct, Kasumi-chan, that is an outstanding piece of work. Naruto soon turned to the shop as Haku followed him. Naruto entered the shop as he walked directly to the sword in question. Naruto took the blade from the shelf as he took it to the cashier. What are your thoughts, Kyuubi-chan? Naruto inquired. It's a fine sword. I can tell it's more powerful than the one you're currently using. You should accept it. It doesn't have a menacing aura, so it's not dangerous. I think you should take it, Kyuubi said, and Naruto smirked and nodded as he placed the sword on the stand. The cashier soon appeared and narrowed his eyes at Naruto, who pretended not to notice and smiled. How much does this sword cost? Naruto inquired. Because he was a shinobi, he couldn't send Naruto out like the others could, so they all had to treat him fairly or risk having their shop closed or relocated. The merchant put up his standard smile with a hint of irritation as he checked over the weapon. The sword is one of a kind, sir. The total cost is 7,692,950 yen, he said to the boy. Because of his training, Naruto didn't have to eat as much as most children, so he had the money to save and took out his wallet. Naruto scanned through the bills and coins and paid the man the appropriate money. The man slightly seethed at having to give the demon a weapon, but he had no choice anymore. Naruto took the blade and, that man's an ass, Naruto said as Haku came out with some new senbon needles, which Haku quickly added to her pouch as they walked away. Naruto smiled as he looked at the blade. It's fantastic, Naruto said as he examined the features of the sword, which was black with a red striped design and slightly curved into a katana shape. Naruto smirked as he turned to Kasumi. Thank you very much, Kasumi-chan. I love it, Naruto said as he picked Kasumi up and kissed her nose. Kasumi smiled with a yip as she licked his cheek. Haku smiled as they made their way to the destined meeting place for Team 7. Naruto smiled as he waved at Kiba. Kiba took notice and quickly got up and ran towards Naruto. How are you and Haku doing, Naruto? Kiba inquired, and Naruto and Haku smirked as they turned to face him. Everything is fine here, Kiba. What happened to the team and Kakashi-sensei? Naruto decided to ask because neither had arrived yet. Kiba shrugged his shoulders as Naruto sighed. Everyone soon sat down on the training posts as they waited for their fourth member and sensei to arrive. Does he always arrive this late? Haku inquired, and Naruto and Kiba exchanged a sigh. Yes, get used to it. However, the team is not. I wonder where he is, Naruto said, smirking at Kiba. Probably went to Konoha Hospital to get the enormous stick out of his ass, Kiba speculated as Naruto and Haku stifled a laugh. After 20 minutes, Kakashi reappeared on top of a training post, smiling. Hey guys, sorry for being late. I got lost on the road of life and had to assist a woman with her belongings. No, I met a black cat and, fearing bad luck, had to cross the entire village to avoid it. Moving on, Kakashi-sensei, Naruto said as Kakashi's sweat dropped, and Kiba and Haku laughed as Kakashi appeared in front of the three. Alright, before I begin team training, I have some news, Kakashi announced, drawing everyone's attention. Team 7 no longer includes Sasuke Uchiha. He now has a personal trainer and will be taking missions apart from everyone else, Kakashi explained as Naruto narrowed his eyes and Kiba sighed. Wow, it appears that the stick is too deep in there to be removed, Kiba observed as Naruto sighed. He'll learn one of these days, Naruto said as he stood up, and Haku and Kiba followed suit as Kakashi looked at them. Alright, we're going on a mission today. It'll be good to start Haku as a genin for Team 7, Kakashi said, and everyone nodded. Is this another C-rank mission? Kiba inquired. Yes, Kakashi simply replied, causing Kiba to smile once more. It's a C-rank escort mission, Kakashi said as the three groaned. Haku was used to at least B-rank missions, and nothing was lower than that. Come on, guys. You should be glad to get another C-rank mission, Kakashi said, and everyone nodded slightly in agreement because it was better than a D-rank mission. Technically, that last mission was a B-rank mission and an escort mission, Naruto pointed out, and Kakashi smiled. Well said, Naruto. So this is a step down, Kakashi explained, and everyone sighed but nodded as he took out a scroll. It says we are to accompany a noble to Rice Country for some sort of wedding ceremony, Kakashi said to them as they walked to the gates of Konoha to await their client. As they walked, Haku decided to tell Kiba and Kakashi she was a woman. Kiba nearly gasped and turned to Naruto, who nodded as Kakashi read his book. Kakashi-sensei, if you keep reading that book, I don't think you'll live long enough to marry, Naruto told him as he turned to face him. You will understand this work of art one day, Kakashi told him as everyone approached the gates. And Naruto chuckled as he already had works of art in his life. Konoha's gates. Team 7 arrived at the gates shortly after Team 8 arrived. Hey Hinata, yelled Naruto, and the members of Team 8 turned to see Team 7 approaching the gates. Hello NNN Naruto-kun, Hinata said, blushing, as Kiba approached Shino and smiled. Man, tell me the truth. How does it go with the Banshee? Kiba inquired as Shino raised an eyebrow before grabbing Kiba's collar. Please accept her. Make her leave and resign. This fangirl defies logic. I can't keep my cool around her, Shino said, and Kiba sighed and wished him luck. Sakura soon approached Naruto, and Naruto rolled his eyes. Hey Aka, where has Sasuke-kun gone? Sakura yelled to him, and Naruto picked his ears, his eardrums ringing from the noise. Kurenai sighed, wondering if having such a loud voice was an unheard of Kekai Genkai. Well, Haruno, you find out for yourself. Perhaps he's cutting himself with a kunai right now. Naruto shrugged as Sakura tried to hit Naruto on the head. Naruto simply moved to the side as Sakura put too much weight into her punch and nearly fell over. Naruto sighed as he turned to Kurenai. Can you tell me, Kurenai-sensei, how many missions you've been on? Naruto asked, and Kurenai looked at him, counting the missions in her head. Mission 13, 2 C ranks and 11 D ranks, Kurenai replied, and Naruto nodded as Haku and Kiba wondered what he was on about. How many of those missions have you had where you had to save the fangirl from something? Naruto inquired, and Haku, Kakashi, and Kiba looked at Kurenai with genuine curiosity, while Shino and Hinata held their heads down in shame alongside Kurenai. 0.13 times, Kurenai said, causing Shino, Hinata, and Kurenai to sink a little lower in depression. Sakura huffed in annoyance as the client arrived in a carriage with 4 carriers to meet everyone. Alright, let's get this show on the road, he said to them, and they all nodded. Wait, is this a joint mission with teammate? Kiba inquired, and Kakashi nodded as Naruto narrowed his eyes and faced his sensei. How come a C-rank mission requires so many two Jonin? Naruto asked suspiciously. Kakashi turned his head to avoid Naruto's gaze, but nearly failed. Kakashi had to thank Sakura for intervening, because, knowing you as a baka, the client would probably die before reaching his destination. Sakura smirked as Naruto patted her on the head. At least I can pull my weight on my team, unlike someone I really don't want to know, Naruto said, chuckling as Sakura stomped towards Naruto. Was that Naruto baka? Sakura asked, cracking her knuckles, and Naruto smirked as he turned his head away from her. Oh goody, now she's deaf, ladies and gentlemen. Just great. Naruto rolled his eyes. Sakura cursed as she charged at Naruto, but Naruto easily dodged her as he held a kunai to her neck. You forget that I was Rookie of the Year Haruno, Naruto said as Sakura sweated, and Kakashi smiled as he placed his hand on Naruto's shoulder. Now, Naruto, don't murder your teammates, no matter how annoying they are, Kakashi said. Naruto sighed and nodded, withdrawing his kunai from Sakura's neck as the pink banshee fell to the ground, and the client stepped forward. Can we leave now? Everyone nodded as Team 8 took one side of the carriage and Team 7 took the other. Alright, let's go, Kakashi and Kurenai said to their genin, and everyone nodded with smiles as they passed through Konoha's gates. Try not to die, Baka, Sakura said to Naruto, rolling his eyes as he turned to face her. Same to you, Banshee-san, Naruto said, imitating Haku, to which the ice user smirked and Sakura growled. And the group of 8 vanished along with their client in his carriage. While everyone walked, Naruto decided to read a scroll for a Hayaten Jutsu from Haku. Haku decided to do the same as she took out a scroll as well. Kiba and Kakashi discussed the possible connections and dealings of Rice Country with the client. Kakashi was surprised that Kiba of all people wanted to know about political dealings of all things. Alright, we'll rest here for about 10 minutes, then we'll set off again, Kakashi said to everyone as the man climbed out of the palanquin seat. Naruto, Kiba, and Haku walked off somewhere as Team 8 filled up on water from the pond. Man, my feet hurt, Sakura said as Shino adjusted his glasses and Hinata sighed, and Kurenai wondered how the academy could have passed someone like Sakura. We've only been walking for 3 hours, Sakura. Kurenai decided to find Kakashi as they went over the map given to them. Kurenai looked around to see Naruto, Haku, and Kiba gone as she turned to Kakashi, who could only smile. I guess they want to experiment with some new jutsu. It's amazing how much happier they seem without Sasuke. I can tell they really wanted this to happen, though they don't show it, Kakashi said to her. Kurenai chuckled with a nod as Naruto, Kiba, and Haku returned from the woods. Everyone finished the rest of the break in silence as they soon set off again. Hey Kiba, do you want to meet Kyuubi? Naruto asked. Kiba turned to him and nodded. Kiba had always wanted to meet Kyuubi, but Naruto seemed reluctant in the past years until today. Naruto closed his eyes along with Kiba. Naruto focused on his mindscape and Kiba as both entered Naruto's beautiful scenery. Wow, Naruto, where is this? Kiba asked as Naruto chuckled, and Naruto could see Kiba fascinated with the location as they looked for a house off in the distance. It's my mindscape, Kiba, and that house is the house I built for Kyuubi, Naruto explained. Kiba gasped as they heard barking nearby and turned to see Kasumi and Akamaru. What brought them here? Kiba wondered. Naruto shrugged his shoulders as Kasumi climbed to her second favorite spot and settled into Naruto's blue jacket shirt. Kiba chuckled as both walked to the house and knocked on the door. Naruto opened the slid door as both came into the simple-looking house. Kiba took notice of the simple things. He even saw a place that Kyuubi used for training along with a bath and bedroom. Hello Naruto-kun, Kyuubi said, announcing her presence to the two, and Kiba turned quickly to see a red-haired woman with slitted eyes and a black kimono that made him blush. Is that Kyuubi, Naruto? Kiba asked, pointing his finger at the woman, and Kyuubi nodded, chuckling with Naruto. Kiba, meet the famous and sexy Kyuubi no Yoko, Naruto said, taking Kyuubi's hand in his. Nice to meet you, Kiba and Yuzuka, Kyuubi said as Kiba shook her hand. His mouth slightly hung open as Naruto shut it. No, you are not dead. Please stop staring at my mate now, Naruto said as Kiba's eyes widened and turned to face him. Wait, isn't she one of the women you said couldn't attend the council meeting? Kiba asked, and Naruto nodded with a smile as he kissed Kyuubi on the cheek, causing her to blush. Kiba dropped his jaw as he slowly walked towards Naruto, placing his hands on Naruto's shoulders. How come it's always you? Kiba asked as Naruto laughed. Naruto didn't know either, but he wasn't one to complain, and Kyuubi didn't mind either. Kiba soon let go as he chuckled. "So, have you decided?" Kiba inquired, as Naruto folded his arms and raised an eyebrow. "What have you decided?" Naruto asked, and Kiba chuckled, which turned into a full-fledged laugh as Naruto wondered what he meant. But Kyuubi had an idea. "He means is Tsum-chan or me the alpha female, Naruto-kun?" Kyuubi explained, and Naruto slammed his fist into his hand in realization. "Oh, so that's what he's saying. Well, I'm not sure, but knowing Tsum-chan, she might want to be the alpha female," Naruto said, to which Kiba and Kyuubi both nodded. Kiba knew his mother was that kind of woman. Kyuubi shrugged her shoulders in and smiled, not caring if she was or wasn't. She was just happy to be with Naruto. Along with Naruto and Kiba, both quickly left Naruto's mind as they opened their eyes to see that they were already in Rice Country as the sun set. Naruto, how long were we with Kyuubi anyway?" Kiba inquired, and Naruto laughed as he turned to face him. "Oh, I forgot to mention that time moves differently in the mind than it does in the real world. We must have been there for about 3 hours, so we probably walked for about 5 hours, Naruto said, and Kiba nodded in agreement as they turned to see Haku and Kakashi ahead of them. "Oh, so you're awake now?" Kakashi said with a smile, and Naruto chuckled as he drew closer to his sensei. "Not really, just getting my friend to know someone else," Naruto said to Kakashi, who chuckled with a nod knowing Naruto and Kiba were talking to Kyuubi. Haku wondered, but was too preoccupied with her scroll to care. "Well, I'm glad you talked about it." There wasn't much to go on, other than Sakura talking about Sasuke and how great he is. Haku rolled her eyes, as Naruto and Kiba turned to see their client gone. "Did we finish the mission?" Kiba wondered. Kakashi nodded as they turned to see the client meeting with some important people. Naruto smirked as they walked off into the forest area to practice more Hayaten techniques. Naruto managed to find an open space while smirking, knowing that Haku was following him. Naruto spotted his clones doing the standard Hayaten practices as they were able to come through quite well in the practice. Naruto took this opportunity to perform the standard katas with his new katana as he chose to get a feel for it. Naruto even made some clones to work on the Katen techniques Kyuubi had taught him. "Katen, Ryu no Jigoku Ikari," Naruto yelled as he shot a giant dragon of fire at some nearby trees, causing a giant fire to sweep the forest. Seeing the impending destruction of the forest if he didn't do something, Naruto made a quick flash of Futen hand signs as he created a gust of wind that blew out the flames before they started to rise. "Did you enjoy the performance?" Naruto asked, as Haku tried to straighten her hair after Naruto's wind hit her. Haku chuckled as she took out a senbon. "I'm just wondering if you didn't turn this into a performance," Haku said as Naruto smiled. "Aw, then it wouldn't be any fun at all." "Haku-chan," Naruto said with the intent of making Haku blush, and what a blush it was as Haku's face turned red from the affectionate name. Haku was never called that, but being called that by Naruto made her heart skip a beat. Naruto seemed to notice as a smile appeared across his face. Haku stuttered slightly trying to respond, but her words left her for a minute as, "You okay, Haku-chan? You're beet red," Naruto said as he placed his hand on top of Haku's head. Haku's head shot up as she saw Naruto's face in front of her, and Naruto chuckled as he sat back against a tree. "Well, I didn't tell you yesterday, so I guess I can tell you now," Naruto said as Haku forgot her blush and took a seat next to him. "Have you heard of Kyuubi no Yoko?" Naruto asked, and Haku nodded, remembering the rumors about the Konoha attack. Haku continued to listen to Naruto's story as he went on. It was given to someone and attacked Konoha. At the time, the Yondaime could only stop the Kyuubi by enclosing it in a child. That child became the Kyuubi's container. It grew up hated for something outside of its and the Kyuubi's control, Naruto explained, and Haku began to piece everything together before turning to Naruto. "And you're the child?" Haku realized, and Naruto nodded as he turned to face him. "That's correct. Now you understand why people dislike me," Naruto said, looking down at the ground. Naruto soon gasped as he felt Haku give him a tight hug, and Naruto turned to see her smile. "Well, people are stupid. You've been alone for a lot longer than I have and you're still smiling. I'm sure you have some special people now." I think you're one of mine," Haku said, causing Naruto to blush, and Naruto returned to hug. "Thank you, Haku-chan," Naruto said to her. Haku nodded as both stood up slowly until Naruto turned his head sharply to the left. Naruto grabbed Haku as both barely avoided being hit by a kunai. Naruto immediately took out his sword as Haku took out 3 senbon and faced the direction of the kunai. Soon a man appeared with a Kumo headband with a slash across it as, well, looks like I found something good," he said to them, nearly cursing their luck as they faced an rank missing nin. Naruto had learned all about the nations and some of their elites from Kyuubi, who was considered the second best in Raiden manipulation only to the Raikage. How do I explain the storm of Kumo's presence today? Naruto asked as Haku widened her eyes at the man. Knowing about the bingo book because Zabuza was in it, Haku had to know about potential targets. Haku read about him. His name was Raymond Hichazi, more formally known. No one, not even the most experienced Futen users, had been able to beat him. Haku, this man is extremely dangerous. We need to get Kakashi-sensei and Kurenai right now, Naruto said, and Haku agreed as the two watched Raymond close the distance between them. Look, brats, give me whatever money you've got and scram. I don't feel like killing, but I will if I have to, he told them, flashing the Sharingan as Raymond smirked. Ah, Uchiha, I haven't seen one in a long time. I remember having to kill some simply because of their arrogance. He smirked as Naruto yelled and made quick hand signs. Kage Bunshin no Jutsu. Naruto yelled as he created 100 clones that surrounded the storm of Kumo. Raymond smirked as he took out a sword and coursed lightning through it. All the Narutos narrowed their eyes as the real Naruto grabbed Haku and shunshined out of sight. After they vanished, the hundreds of clones charged Raymond as they clashed their kun. Perhaps the brats weren't so stupid after all. Use shadow clones to flee. Not bad, he said as he pursued Naruto and Haku. Together with Haku and Naruto, both continued to rush through the trees, rushing back to the hotel where Kakashi and the rest of the group were. Naruto cursed as he felt Raymond's chakra signature approaching them quickly. Naruto quickly turned to Haku and grabbed her arm. Haku, get Kakashi-sensei and the others. I'll try to keep him at bay, Naruto said, as Haku looked at him as if he were insane. You can't beat him, Naruto. He's too strong, Haku remarked as Naruto grabbed her arm. Who said anything about him being beaten? I need to put a stop to him. Now go, Naruto commanded as he flew Haku forward, and Haku reluctantly nodded as she ran to get Kakashi and Kurenai, while Naruto drew his sword as Raymond approached. What are you doing, Naruto-kun? Don't go up against him. I don't want to lose you, Kyuubi pleaded as Naruto closed and opened his eyes to reveal the Shinsenagen. Naruto smirked as he added Futen chakra to his new sword. I'll be cautious, Kyuubi-chan. Try not to be concerned. I doubt I'll find anything worse after training with you, Naruto said with a smile. Kyuubi sighed as she couldn't talk Naruto out of his decision. Naruto opened his jacket as Kasumi jumped out and stretched. What's the matter, Naruto-sama? Kasumi asked, and Naruto moved in front of him, gripping his sword tighter. Short story, we're about to stall on a rank missing nin, and I need your help, Naruto said, smirking at Kasumi. Anything for my Naruto-sama, Kasumi said, becoming more feral. Naruto's whiskers grew more defined as red chakra swirled around him. The wind on Naruto's blade intensified as Naruto felt Raymond closing in on him. After 5 minutes, Raymond appeared with his thunder blade as Naruto readied himself into a low Jonin stance. Raymond smirked. Are you trying to let the girl get away, brat? It's not going to help. Naruto smirked as he felt the kai from the ranked missing nin. Naruto steeled himself as he performed a simple Katen jutsu. Raymond smirked as he said the tiger hand sign. Katen techniques don't work on me, kid, Raymond said, turning to his sword with a chuckle. Who said it had to be for you? Naruto said as he blew the simple Katen jutsu on the sword, which soon combusted from the wind and fire, with flames covering the entire length of the steel. Raymond raised an eyebrow as Naruto smiled. I'm not sure how long I can stall, but let's try it out to see my limits, Naruto said as he and Kasumi charged the missing nin. Raymond threw 3 kunai at Naruto as the blonde blocked the 3 with his sword. Naruto landed on a tree branch as Raymond dodged a TSGA from Kasumi. Naruto took the moment of distraction as he launched at Raymond. Not bad, brat, you're quite good. You're much more than I gave you credit for, Raymond said, smirking. Thank you, I try, Naruto said as the fire blade and lighting blade dueled it out. Naruto cursed as Raymond was stronger than him and felt the weight of his sword against his. Naruto hoped Haku could get to Kakashi in time as Raymond gave up the challenge after Kasumi passed by him again. Well, your kenjutsu is excellent. Now show me your ninjutsu, Raymond said, flashing his hands, and Naruto smirked as his eyes kept up with the movement, copying Raymond's hand signs. Brat, my Raiden techniques can beat Futen techniques, so whatever advantage you think you have ... you don't. He cackled as his sword cackled. Raymond threw his sword back as Naruto's fire blade flared, and Naruto did the same as Raymond smirked. So you want to fight, brat? Raymond said as the cackling became more audible. Naruto poured nearly every ounce of chakra into his sword, certain that he would need it. Raymond yelled alongside Naruto as they swung their blades at each other. Raiden, Jayaku Kaminari no Todoroki, Raymond yelled as he swung his sword at Naruto. Katen, Ryu no Hiken, Naruto yelled as he swung the blade at Raymond. Soon, the techniques collided as they fought for supremacy. Raymond smirked as he felt the pressure of Naruto's technique. Naruto, in turn, felt himself being pushed back slightly as he continued to fight with Raymond. The field exploded as a crater appeared. "How are you, Naruto-sama?" Kasumi inquired, and Naruto cursed as he turned to face her. "Kasumi-chan, you're not feeling well. It's been more than 12 minutes, Naruto said to her, and Kasumi bit his arm as Naruto turned to face her. "What are you up to?" he asked, and Kasumi smiled as Naruto's technique suddenly gained power. "I'm going to give you some chakra, Naruto-sama." Naruto cursed as he only needed one more advantage over Raymond, but soon smirked as Kasumi let go. "Thank you, Haku-chan," Naruto said as he let one hand off the sword. Naruto lost some ground, but soon did some one-handed hand signs as he stopped the ground. Naruto managed to find the small traces of water in the ground and caused them to surface, and the water turned to ice. Naruto smirked as the water turned to ice. "Hayaten, Sensatsu Suish," Naruto yelled as the daggers flew towards Raymond. Raymond smirked as he decided to abandon the duel of their jutsus, and backflipped some away as the needles impaled the ground. Naruto breathed heavily as he dropped his sword to the ground in exhaustion. Naruto soon fell to one knee as he watched Raymond get back up like he hadn't broken. "Well, kid, it was fun, but now you die," Raymond said as he charged at Naruto with a triumphant smile on his face. Naruto breathed hard and smiled as he added as much chakra as he could muster into the ground. Thanks to Kyuubi for worrying about him. Kasumi looked anxious as she couldn't move from giving Naruto the chakra that she did earlier. "Hayaten, Hisatsu Hyoso," Naruto yelled as he sent multiple ice spears from the ground, causing Raymond to look in awe at how much chakra Naruto possessed. Naruto looked up to see Raymond with his sword inches from his face. Naruto gasped as he saw a giant ice spear pierce Raymond's body as blood poured from. "Damn it, I finally let my guard down. A damn genin killed me." Raymond's eyes seemed lifeless as he slowly brought his sword towards Naruto, as blood slowly poured over the ice spear that was plunged into his body. "Brat, I could tell you were going to be a pain the moment I saw you," Raymond said, as Naruto narrowed his eyes and turned his head to Naruto's sword. "I didn't think a mere genin would have one of the 5 swords of the elements," Raymond said, stifling a painful chuckle at Naruto's confusion of his words. "Haha ... kid, you have no idea what you have. Keep an eye on that sword. Even Kiri's swords can't compete with the sword you're holding. Hehe ... kid ... take this," Raymond said, holding up his sword to Naruto, who looked at it before turning back to Raymond. "Your sword represents the element fire. Mine is the personification of lighting. Fire and lighting complement each other quite well. Not as well as fire and wind, but well enough to be a serious problem," Raymond said as Naruto absorbed his words. Raymond held out his hand as Naruto grabbed the sword, lighting flashing through it briefly before settling down as Naruto narrowed his eyes. "Brat, you beat me, so don't go losing to anyone else," Raymond said as his hand dropped, and Naruto and Kasumi looked at him as the lifeless body remained on the spear of ice. "Are you okay, Naruto-sama?" Kasumi inquired, and Naruto nodded and chuckled slightly. "Yeah, Kasumi-chan, I just realized how much we clicked. He may have been after me and Haku-chan, but I don't think he was as bad as he seemed," Naruto said as he took in the features of the lighting sword. The sword was curved like his own blade, but the stripes on it were blue and in a zigzag. The handle was yellowish gold and the metal of the blade was silver. Naruto compared the two swords and saw they were the same length and weight. "What's the matter, Naruto-kun?" Kyuubi inquired, as Naruto sheathed his sword. "Nothing, Kyuubi-chan. Just thinking a little too much," Naruto told her, nodding as she could tell Naruto was about to pass out. Naruto smirked as he passed out, feeling Team 8's chakra signature as well as Team 7's chakra signature. "Damn, you guys are running late. Perhaps Kakashi-sensei rubbed off on everyone," Naruto said as he closed his eyes and smiled, and everyone from the group soon arrived as Kakashi looked at Naruto from the group. "How is he getting along?" Haku inquired of Kakashi, who checked Naruto's pulse and smiled as he discovered it to be steady. "Haku, he's fine. He's just exhausted," Kakashi explained to her, and Haku breathed a sigh of relief as Kiba and Shino picked up Naruto and walked back to the hotel, where Kasumi fell asleep on Naruto's stomach. HMPH, look at Naruto Baka taking on someone clearly superior to him. "What a worthless idiot, thinking he's on the same level as Sasuke-kun," Sakura said as Hinata narrowed her eyes at Sakura. He did better than you could, Hinata muttered to herself as she walked away, but Sakura didn't hear her because she quickly followed the Hyuga out of the forest. Kurenai, Kakashi, and Haku turned to see the man who tried to kill them, dead on an ice spear, as Kakashi gasped. Naruto is great. I'm not sure how good he is, but he beat a rank missing nin, Kakashi exclaimed as Kurenai gasped. Hi, I'm Raymond Hichazi. Kumo's missing a rank nin. The Storm of Kumo is his name. What brings him to Rice Country? Kurenai inquired, his gaze narrowed at the dead man. I'm not sure. His mastery of Raiten manipulation is said to be equal to the Raikage, but Naruto defeated him. That doesn't sound right to me, Kakashi said to them. I wonder if I should be proud that he beat a rank missing nin with my jutsu, Haku said, to which Kakashi shrugged. Kakashi did the standard hunter nin job and cut off the man's head and sealed it inside a scroll, which he summoned Pakkun to the scene with. Kakashi, what can I do for you? Pakkun inquired, and Kakashi smiled as he gazed at his dog. Pakkun, give this scroll to Hokage-sama for me, Kakashi said, smiling as he vanished in a swirl of smoke. Kakashi soon sighed as the ice turned back to water and the lifeless body fell to the ground. I wonder what Hokage-sama will think, Kakashi said as Kurenai agreed as the three Sunshine back to the hotel with their teams. The Hokage mansion. Sarutobi sighed in frustration as Pakkun appeared with a scroll in his mouth, and he sat in his seat as he went through the dreaded paperwork. Any Kakashi news? Pakkun nodded as he dropped the scroll from his mouth. Sarutobi picked up the scroll and unsealed it as a head poofed out. Sarutobi raised an eyebrow until a note fell out. Hokage-sama, Raymond Hichazi, the head of an ranked missing nin, is shown here. He was killed while fighting one of my genin, Naruto Uzumaki. I was able to sever said shinobi's head, but Naruto was able to beat him. I believe Naruto also managed to end the fight. I'm not sure how he did it because he's unconscious right now. I should tell you to deposit the bounty money into Naruto's account. That's it, Hokage-sama. Headache, Kakashi. Sarutobi read the letter with a shocked expression on his face, then dropped it and stared at the paperwork on his desk. What did Naruto-kun do?
So this was it for today. I will continue the story next part. Till then, we weave offline.